Here's the thing. I became infamous on the internet in 2016 for accidentally beating off on camera. Now, luckily, nothing was shown. There was absolutely nothing exposed to the internet. It was just me doing my O face. I went viral for it. I just want the bust. Oh, man. Bust. Give me the monster. Bust. Wow, it's big. Bust. Oh my God, look how big he is. Oh my God. Wow. That thing is a monster. I just want the bust. Oh man. Bust. Give me the monster. Wow, it's big. Bust. I just want the give me the monster. I just want the
vibrant and robust.
Wow. I just want the bust. I just want the give me the monster. I just want the wow, it's big.
Where did the load go?
I just want the bust. Oh man. Bust. Give me the monster. Bust. Wow, it's big. Bust. I just want the bust. I just want the bust. Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon. I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am, I can't eat shit out of my fucking ass. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my balls. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing it mean. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it. I am fucking based. Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. Take your fucking ass and eat it. Eat it. Kiwi Farms. I want to mail you a spoon on a daily fucking basis. Phil's a racist, Phil's a sexist, Phil's this, Phil's that. I am who I am. I am fucking based. Eat it. Kiss my fucking ass and lick my ball. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing it mean. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I am fucking based. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Shut the fuck up. I am who I am. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Fucking eat it. Oh, he's doing it mean. Oh, this is cringe. Eat it. Eat it. I eat banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim. I eat banana, tasty banana. Squeeze the peel, it comes in denim.
And you know what this reminds me of? When I worked at the helicopter company, helicopter support. It 1,000,000% reminds me of that.
American ball.
Band. Gone forever. Band. Gone forever. Band. Gone forever. Band. I worked for a major company, a helicopter company. It's called Aftermarket Support for Helicopters. Okay? They're flying around. Things are breaking down, parts are wearing out. We're a one-stop shop for helicopters. So I was told, we see potential for you. Uh-oh, you're better than just working customer support. Revamp the business from ground up. You can map it out and find bottlenecks and find shortcomings and find helicopters so that our company runs more efficiently. Okay? So I busted my ass, I worked my ass off, I did double work, never got paid for it, and you say, oh, it's part of the process, man, it's just part of corporate America. Fuck you. Ban. Gone forever. Ban. Gone forever. Ban. Gone forever.
Oh yeah, baby!
To me.
What's up, everybody?
Fuck you.
How y'all doing? Oh, what the hell is going on with my headset? Jesus. It started. Oh. I am unplugging it and plugging that shit right back in. Holy fuck. Give me a second, because I can't hear for shit without me headshot. Okay. Now it's not plugged in. There we go. Cool. Hello, everyone. I'm pretty excited to react to this. I hope we get some good stuff. Can't confirm if we are or not, but, you know, to each their own. I have been pretty excited for this. I don't know if you guys know this, but I really liked CFB 25. If you're new and you're not really, if you're from my Salt community, you know that I did gameplay before I ever did Salt. CFB is my favorite. That's why I'm wearing college football hat. Which is Oklahoma University. Boomer Sooner, baby. Such a pain. Such a pain to watch right now. Oh, last year was terrible. But I am looking forward to this game. I have really, really wanted to play it. I am going to do a Dynasty when it does come out. I don't know what team yet. I'll probably have like a poll or some shit. And I might even use the gameplay as the backdrop for a few Salt videos because I'm really excited. The Angry Joe vid on what? What did Angry Joe do? Let's see. Let's see what Angry Joe did. If I have to, I'll react to his I'll react to him. Because sometimes I like Angry Joe. But his reviews as of late has been really rough. They have been really rough. Because it's just movie reviews. Oh. Yeah, I did see this, apparently. I don't remember. Maybe my wife watched it. I don't remember watching that. Because this is my problem with Angry Joe as of late, to be honest. Look at this. Rapid fire reviews. I'm sick and tired of this man doing rapid fire reviews, but he does full fucking movie reviews. Like, what is this bullshit? I'm sick of that shit. So yeah, we'll probably react to this right after. As a matter of fact, we will. Fuck it. I'll react to Angry Joe. Let me just put that in the description. First college football deep dive. I am super excited for this game though. What platform do you use? If it was on PC, I would use it on PC. Thankfully, we already know that they're gonna have Dynasty that's gonna be cross-platform, which is a lot better than last year. But since I got rid of my PS5 completely because I got sick and tired of them not releasing anything, I'll be using it on my Xbox Series X. Otherwise, I'd use it on PC. Dude, he used to be so good with his fucking videos. He used to. I used to fucking love watching Angry Joe because he put everything into his reviews. Now he just does rapid fire, and I'm sick and tired of it. And something I'm going to cover about Angry Joe. I'm sick and tired of your bullshit. Put more People, yes, I get it. People like watching your movie reviews, and that's cool. We don't watch you for your movie reviews. We fucking watched you for your game reviews. That was the best part about you, was when you would put everything in your game reviews. And you'd have like all these fucking things, but now you don't even do that. And I'm tired of it. Then you have the audacity to talk about fucking games, and you think that I care about what you have to say now? I'm sick and tired of you. It used to be one thing when you would actually do reviews of both, and I found it fine for you to talk about them, but now you just barely review them. You usually have fucking Alex do your reviews, and I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. I am who I am. Banned. Gone forever. Oh, I find that funny. I don't know if anyone else does. That was funny to me. That apparent from his angry reviews, he gets millions of views off of big. I know, but he doesn't fucking review them ever anymore. Like, let's go to Angry Joe's channel real quick, just so I can see when the last time he did like an actual review that wasn't a rapid fire. Rapid fire. So that's not. See an actual game review. Bum 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 bum. Oh, all right. So 3 weeks ago, Cleric Skier. Did he do any before? Or now let's go before that. So 3 weeks ago was the last one, but what's the one before that? Let's see. Bum 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 bum. And I thought this year has been a fucking great year for games too. A month ago, he has done 2 angry reviews. 2 in a month. 2 compared to his movie reviews. Let's just count. 1. If it's like big, 2, 3, or no, that's not 3. You know what I mean? I'm just sick of this shit. 3. He does more movie reviews than fucking game reviews, and it actually pisses me off. It actually does, because I used to really like the dude. All right, you're supposed to begin. I'm gonna refresh. All right, close that because I don't care what chat has to say. What? Motherfucker! They're gonna make me wait till 10 to start. Okay, but I'm hopeful to see gameplay with the new with the fighting hens. I want to see the Bears because they're the 2 new teams. I know it's infuriating. He does more movies than games, and then he has the gall to talk about games as if he still has some type of fucking takes that actually matter. Joe, if you would make more angry reviews and it wasn't rapid fire like because that's the problem. Even his regular reviews now, they're more rapid fire. It pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. It really does. Because his angry reviews were some of the better things in gaming. Because they were fucking hilarious. Even if the game was terrible, like Mind Jack. That was a good one. Or The Ride to Hell. That was fun. Okay, let's see if it's yeah. But I am pretty excited for College Football 26. I think that I'm hopeful that they have the weather that I saw in Madden 26. Because Madden 26 I'm going to play. It's going to be the last Madden I play if it's terrible. Period. I will not play anymore if this is bad. And I fucking mean it, Madden. Try me. I am a very stubborn and very blunt person. You're not going to make me move and change when I say this. Now, what I want for this game that I thought was the few downsides to CFB 25. was I want. Oh yeah, the Mind Jack review was great, even though the game was terrible. Yeah, I did. But I'm hopeful we get a trophy room. That's a big thing. We already know about the coaches, so I don't care. That was the other thing that I cared about, or one of the other things. I want a trophy room, and I want the ability of editing my players in Dynasty. Like I get to upgrade what they have. I want, what was the third thing? Fuck, now I'm drawing a blank. The weather. So I want that. And there's one more that I think would make it perfect. And I can't remember what it is now, and I'm drawing a blank, and it's gonna piss me off until I think about it. So let's see. We're talking about those. Talked about that. Oh, I want more transfers. I want dynamic transfers, which we already know about. So basically, all they have to do is allow me to edit players and have the weather as like it to make me happy, because I already know this game is gonna be that shit. Also, maybe make the announcers excited when they do their calls, because the calls sounded very monotoned during big situations, like when I got a blocked field goal and won a big game. They just sounded, "Oh, they're gonna win the game! Wow!" I was like, "Oh, this is great." I have a bigger reaction than them. That's sad. They're supposed to be announcers. Come on, give me some passion. The best part of football is when they give passion. My favorite call ever in football, and I love football, is Stokely down the sideline. Stokely, wow! And they're gonna win the game. Stuff like that, you know. I like the passion moments from commentators. I don't like the moments where they sound like they aren't paid enough to be there. That makes me just like, wow, that turn the commentators off, because this is fucking terrible. I want to hear a monotone person when I'm playing football. I also saw, and I hope, well, no, I didn't see. I heard that the hit stick is better. Have you played Climb and the Climb 2, the rock climbing games from Citric on the MetaQuest? I don't really play my VR anymore. I got rid of it because it was fucking with my eyes. Because of the lag. It had frame issues. All right, let's see what we're getting.
EA Sports College Football 26 gameplay deep dive. We'll share details.
We're going to stop it if I want to talk about it.
Expansion. All new player types and abilities.
Ooh, that's pretty cool, because the problem I had is that we also had like 3 archetypes for wide receivers, and it was
Improvements
weird.
to wear and tear. New
All right.
control mechanics, stadium pulse, physics-based tackling, and a lot more.
It better be physics-based tackling. I was tired of all the animations.
With real coaches comes a massive playbook expansion.
Okay.
For the first time ever, over 300 real college football coaches.
300 real. That is insane. Look at the fighting hens. The blue hens. I thought they were fighting. I apologize. They're just blue hens, apparently.
Delivering distinct program identities and more play calling variety.
Ooh, the Rice's triple option.
And over 45 new formations have been installed.
Arch Manning. I might hate Texas, but I fucking love. Look at the score bug. Look at this. This is awesome. This is awesome.
From last season are at your fingertips.
Oh, that's sick.
So you can
I love that score bug.
It feels like your favorite program. 10
I remember
player
Crytek.
archetypes and rebalance.
Oh shit.
Abilities now
They're balancing
84
them.
Total.
There's
Are designed
84
to
abilities
showcase
now.
The wide variety of skill
Damn.
sets we see in college football every Saturday.
Oh
The
man, that
improvements
score
to
bug
how
is
ability
awesome.
Scale are based on performance. When a player gets hot, their physicals receive a substantial boost. And
Finally. Yes.
Platinum tier abilities
Yes.
automatically upgrade to the new, more powerful Heisman tier.
Oh my God, they have fucking Heisman tier. It's like 2K,
The Heisman
but
tier
football.
captures those
It's perfect.
unexplainable moments when a player single-handedly takes over a game.
Yes, we have one-handed animations.
New field
Yeah,
vision
I'm
introduces
happy with that.
new
Please have the
features
one-handed
for
catch stuff.
quarterbacks. Shorter
Yeah.
quarterbacks will now have more
Yeah.
vision when surrounded by
I'm a
top
very
markers,
easy to
and
fucking
receiver
please person.
icons
All right,
will
you
fade
shut up.
as they come in and out of view.
Oh,
To ensure balance around how different abilities affected wear and tear during hits and tackles, every ability in the game was reviewed and adjusted.
good lord.
New customizable auto sub options
Yo.
let you tailor personnel decisions
The best part is that we're going to be able to break down the
to
actual
strategically handle
gameplay
wear and
deep
tear
dive.
for every position.
I'm ready for the
Get
Dynasty
complete
one that
control
should be
with
later.
Adjustable impact settings and battle real-world conditions with new
So they have the old snow system still. Because if you don't know, I'm just going to look at the Madden one. The Madden 26 snow. Let's see if they have the image. No. Madden 26 trailer. Gameplay trailer. We're just going to look at this real quick and just show the snow real quick. Just really quickly. I want to compare it. Look at that. That is what I wanted. I'll give you a better view. That right there. Right there. Tell me that. Look at this. Watch this. The whole thing. Just real quick. Because the best part about football is when weather affects. Look at this! This is awesome! Why is that not in CFB, man? Such a... I mean, I'm still excited to play, but damn.
weather modifiers that impact wear and tear. And you'll get instant feedback with new pre-snap visual cues that can affect a player's demeanor.
Oh shit, now they're even gonna show it? That's awesome.
Updates to physics-based tackling make better tackles actually feel better. New
Tell me that
types
this
like
bit-
wrap
Oh,
tackles and
shit.
lunges and new timing-based skill mechanics offer more tools to disrupt and dictate.
Please
the
smack
game.
that shit out of him.
With new
Oh,
authentic
God.
audio for big hits that adds realism and variety.
Oh
to
my...
defense.
Yeah.
New dynamic subs allow real-time roster management without
Yeah.
breaking from the action.
That's the best part,
enhancing
Arctic.
the flow and strategy of every game. Make informed personnel decisions and get your
DJ
starters
Lagway.
back out there with one button press. A
Oh,
rebuild
that's
of
how they're doing it
offensive
now?
and
That's pretty
defensive
sick.
line
I like that.
interactions redefines trench battles. Control the
You mean to
direction of
tell
the
me they
blocking
have better
and
blocking
steer,
now?
which
Finally?
gives the player
Finally,
access
there's
to
better
skill and
blocking?
momentum for more realistic line of scrimmage play. And
Thank
the
you.
addition of stunts and twists delivers more depth and control in pass rush.
I'm gonna pay attention to the
12
blocking.
different types of stunts offer a range of strategic options.
Aw, shit.
before
Never
the
mind.
snap, adding a new layer to the chess match at the line of scrimmage. We're introducing adjustable defensive zones for more precise control over pass coverage. Adjust the depth of where your safeties line up in
Oh, that's
coaching
pretty
adjustments.
cool.
Fine-tune your defensive strategies in real time.
I
and
like that.
outsmart opponents. When you're on the home field advantage side of Stadium Pulse, it's a beautiful thing. But for visitors, Stadium Pulse.
Well,
in
no
college
shit. I
football
want to see how
26
Stadium
is
Pulse
louder,
affects.
tougher,
It's louder and
more
tougher.
personal,
Oh, fuck.
elevating the chaos of night
They're
games
sponsored
in
by
already
Lowe's
tough-to-play places.
For Stadium
More
Pulse.
intense camera shake,
Oh, shit.
new visual disruptions, and distorted clocks will throw off your timing and communication.
You want people
with
to see the
dynamic
clock?
intensity depending on the
Oh, that's
game
fucking
situation
awesome.
or career moment.
That would suck ass online, but that's pretty
Pre-order
cool.
The MVP bundle includes both EA
No, they
Sports
did
College
not.
Football
There's the
26 and
microtransactions.
Madden
You had to
NFL
talk about
26.
it. Fucking college football points. Ultimate Team is like the one thing I don't like. Fucking dumb. Was that it? No way, that was it, right? Fuck, that was it. Shit. All right, let's see the news tree real quick. Gameplay deep dive. No, that's not it, you little bastard. That was that. Did they not do a fucking actual thing? Really? CFB 26 campus huddle. We need to find that. Let me type it over here. Campus huddle. Gameplay. Okay, home field advance. Read the deep dive. There we go. That's what I wanted. Pre-game. This year, our gameplay motto is what we call 4-minute offense. Why? Because after putting points on the board last year, we wanted to come right back out and take control. Okay, that's pretty sick. I don't really care about that. All 22 plus continued emphasis on player control and player. Oh, okay. So, plus speaking about that surrounds the 4 lines. Play the way more customization and tools for players to make them feel like their favorite. I do think I'm not a Road to Glory guy, but Road to Glory needs more love. I mean, come on. It's the second most loved fucking thing in college football, if not the. My favorite is Dynasty. In the discussion, I would not play it if Dynasty was not in it. Dynamic subs is pretty sick, but so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah. Smarter subbing with tailored filters to streamline substitutions even further. Targeted filters that get right to the players on the. Okay, it's pretty cool. I like that. Real-time health insights. Awesome. Wear and tear everywhere. Wear and tear more depth and control. We're thrilled. Okay, clean up before expanding on our system. Our first priority is address the tough. Yeah, because there was a lot of bugs in it, and it was not really balanced because I could get a player play him like five runs, and then my running back has minus 15 speed. It's ridiculous. They need to fix that a bit. If your quarterback health dips below 60%, you'll clearly see it reflected in his pre-snap demeanor. I wonder if that's not just the quarterback or if it's just the quarterback. I hope it's more. That way it's easier to understand. That's what I want. Taking elite talent to the next level. Last year's introduction of ability. Okay, so that's the abilities. Expanded archetype. East-West playmaker. Okay. The out-of-body experience. One of our core objectives was the out-of-body experience. Jaw-dropping moments and a single elite player single-handedly changes the course of a game, which does happen a lot in college football. So, let's see if we can see more.
New player.
All right. You need to stop talking so I can see what there is. There's the speedster wide receiver. Okay, so kind of like Josh. Or no, I wouldn't say Josh. Who was the fucking... Jameson Williams is a good one. A physical freak. That D tackle. Raw strength. Lurker linebacker. That's awesome. They have Sams now? Oh, shit. They got edges as well. They don't have the fucking right outside, left outside bullshit I had to deal with. Battering ram, hammer.
Archetypes and rebalanced abilities.
I said
now 84 total. New
I
player
literally
archetypes
muted
and
you. God. What's up, Valkyrie? And good morning to you. Create your playbook individuality. That's pretty awesome. I'm very excited for that expanded QB run and RPO variety. I would like to see what they did with the RPOs, because all the RPOs, there's really only like 2 that are usable, to be honest. Truck and stiff arm skill mechanics. That's pretty sick. Who has a dirtier home, Harmon or Mr. Piss? Is Mr. Pisser, is that Reforge or Karen? I would say Harmon, if that's who you're talking about. If you're comparing a weetard to Karen, block steering, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh shit, it says what do you mean? You can steer interaction in any direction based on player strength, weight, and ratings, like block shedding, impact blocking. Do you mean to tell me I can actually use... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do you mean to tell me I can finally make a career and be an O-lineman? Please? Pass protection. Please tell me that you can. No, Mr. Pissair is a TikToker who has a trashy home with PJ. Sorry. No, don't know who that is. But, yeah, I think they're both disgusting. How about that? Oh, God. I hope Harmon's home isn't that disgusting, but I wouldn't be surprised. Man probably thinks Axe is... Okay, so... No, if you don't have eyes on you, don't get interceptions anymore. Thank you. I've been so sick of that. Swatter pick, choose wisely. Okay. That's good. To the crib, we hear you loud and clear. Too many wide open interceptions. Felt incomplete last year. That's true. It was so true. New defensive formation, 3-4 title. Or tight. I love that, and I love flex. 2 real nickel load. The defense that we ran. Oh my God! I can finally run my actual defense. That's awesome. Okay, all right. Defensive guys get paid too. They damn right they do, but they have to deal with a lot of bullshit. In college football, not as much. Show blitz, linebackers only. In the past, choosing to slow blitz mean your entire defense came crowding the lines. Thank you. I saw in one of Griffin Gaming streams, it's that bad. Look up. No. I don't want to. The kicking gauntlet. So I hope they made kicking harder again. Because kicking's been way too easy. Additionally, based on your interactions with myself on X, I asked your favorite celebrations last year. We've kept most of them, alongside adding new celebrations and replacing some others. We're also introducing the ability to walk or jog around after the intercept. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that means I can interact with the fucking mascot. That's what I'm hoping. All right. Now, I said we would react to this. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go, Angry Joe.
Do not buy Madden 26.
Give me a reason, Joe. Don't just say it. Give me a reason.
Wait, that's how we're starting this video. And this thing.
So you're just gonna elaborate, not say why? Okay.
Thanks, Joe, for this birthday gift.
Mind you, I don't like Madden as of late. I have not liked Madden since 11, which is funny enough my favorite Madden.
It's a wonderful birthday gift.
You're
Let me know
welcome.
that it's my birthday and there's a Madden official
I
gameplay.
wanted you to make.
Deep dive.
I wanted you to feel alive today.
Oh,
Get on the.
Oh my god. Get to the actual. Ah! Why the fuck do you use Google in fucking light mode? Jesus. Fuck that. I like the dark. Come on. Get to talking about the thing. Jesus.
fuck it. I'm just gonna play it live. Go.
What's up,
do
everyone?
It.
Kurt
Good.
Benkert here. A lot of you have been asking.
So a former NFL quarterback, yes, he was a backup, but he was still a quarterback at the end of the day. Now he plays Madden. I wouldn't take his positives as a end-all be-all.
What's
But-
actually different in Madden NFL 26?
Oh my god.
We did get
I've already know. Okay.
We did see all the animations. I did think that the deep dive was really cool. I watched it. I didn't react to it because Madden's not really my cup of tea when it comes to reacting to, because I have a lot to say that's negative and I have a lot to say that's positive. You know, and it is what it is.
Okay. This is too easy, Joe. I already saw something.
you through
Okay,
what
we're
I
gonna
learned at the-
let it play
Why don't you say it?
out, and I will break it down here
Yes,
little
we're
by
here to
little. It's the
nitpick.
same fucking thing.
It's
Come
gonna
on, then.
happen.
They say that
It's-
they have improved logic AI dynamic.
Have you played Rockstar Table Tennis? You guessed it, it's table tennis. Yeah, I played it. Yeah, I remember. It was actually really good.
DNA. Dynamic DNA.
It's probably the best table
Sapient
tennis.
technology, Joe.
Oh yeah, big difference. College football plays better and it's faster, but for some reason, I don't know why, the weather is worse in college football than it is in Madden, and it's bullshit. Because every team outside of like 4 play outside in college football.
Preview event in Orlando. In today's
Here's
game,
your-
Like, look at that. Where was this in college
Here's your
football?
new weather
The
effect.
whiteout.
Again, everybody is
trained on
clean as
nearly
hell
a
on the
decade of
field.
real NFL data. A new AI-powered machine learning system informs all new coach tendencies, QB signatures, and advanced player traits.
The one thing I don't like about Madden is that abilities are key in everything. I do like how they fucking minimized the abilities, because these things used to be like X all the way out to here and star. It was ridiculous. I even made a point about it when I played the game. It was stupid.
With more strategic depth and
Every year, Madden. Here's what happens, guys. Every year,
Yeah, Madden 26 is better in weather. Easily better in weather. It's not going to have better pregame, even though the Vikings, my favorite team, looks amazing.
Madden adds a few new animations
Yes.
and a few these captured animations, and then they have these. They try to fit them into buckets of marketing speak.
Yes, and that is a problem, Joe. And I'm getting sick and tired of these few animations. And the problem is that you get like certain animations that can't be stopped. That is a problem with Madden. It's way different than 2K, because at least in 2K there is some, even though it's animation based, you can stop them. And I
Every
hate
year they
basketball.
add animations and they tell you the game is completely different.
They don't say it's completely different. They say that they upgraded things, and then they try to say now they've said it's brand new and different. I think it's better. I don't think it's different. I think they listened to what everybody had to say about the last game and how it felt so slow and sluggish, because you go from college football to that, and it was bad.
And
I
it's
did not like
smarter.
25.
And it's the most dynamic and interesting AI-driven thing ever.
They do say that every year. They do say that AI driven, that it gets smarter and all that, and it just ends up being like the same. Was it like 40 plays that you see the AI run, and it just gets fucking monotonous at that point?
Then you play it. It's the same
It's the
shit
same
over
shit
and over.
and over with a few new animations. Does it look good? Yeah.
Yeah, I did see
That
that the
looks a
speed
little
is
better,
faster in Madden
but that's
26
not
than
what
25 was.
people need. The
25 was
logic
bad.
on the field to work.
25 was
And
so
then
bad.
adding small bits and pieces that they got from college or that they should have had 3 years ago or 4 years ago, and that's what I'm seeing already.
authentic detail, making every game a
can
distinct and
dynamic
dynamic challenge,
detail.
true to
Speed is a lot
NFL team
better.
identities. Let's take a closer look. The
That-
team is reimagining quarterback play with new QB DNA,
Oh my
adding new
God, here we
levels
go.
of detail,
New
quality,
QB
and variety.
DNA.
DNA.
And I saw this, very excited. I am hopeful it's more than just 32 or like the 10 for like the actual main big guys. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we get a good, not 60. I want to say more than that because you're gonna be playing these a lot. 100, please. Just give me 100 because I got sick and tired of everybody using 3 animations for the last couple years when you would create a player because their quarterback animation, it was either you use slinger or you use traditional.
To the most
Yeah.
iconic position in sports.
Dynamic.
Refreshed passing animations and a variety of all new signature throwing
Fresh
styles for quarterbacks across the
Passing
game.
animations and signature throw styles, guys. This has been in the game.
Joe, you don't know what you're talking about. You have not been playing. I have. I can tell you right now, Slinger 1, and I think is it traditional 6 that's the best, or is it 3? I can't fucking remember what it was in 24. But I'm telling you, Joe, you just stop. Okay?
Game before, and that does nothing for franchise players.
Yes, it does. It does quite a lot. Because if you have, let's say, a Slinger 6, his arm takes forever to throw, and it makes no fucking sense. You could be throwing a slant, and it's like he's cocking back for a fucking deep pass. Stupid.
Who 5 years from now, 10 years from now, new players are coming in all the time. So yeah, the stars will have slightly more accurate passing animations, which they promoted when Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady.
All they did with that was they promoted that he could do a diving pass. That was it.
Were on the cover. They've done these exclusive passive animations before. If you're adding a few more animations, just fucking tell people you're adding 300 new.
I will say Pro Evolution Soccer is better than FIFA. Oh, no, the best soccer there is right now. Sorry, I'm going to go on a little tangent. It is, where's Rematch? This game. The game made by Sifu Devs. This game. Easy rematch.
New animation styles. No, it's called QBDNA.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was terrible.
Oh my God.
Makes
Make each one look,
enticing.
move,
I hope it doesn't say University of Phoenix anymore in the red zone area stadium.
and feel more like themselves.
Yeah,
Similar
I know
to
that
class
wasn't
signatures
in
like
that
Madden,
unique
that
to
was
star
in college
quarterbacks.
football.
Good
But
pres-
having the mascots is pretty cool. Okay, we haven't had the mascot. I don't think the mascots have ever been in Madden. I think that's pretty cool. All right, just saying that could just be me. That's a big deal to me because I don't remember them ever being in college or in Madden.
Presentation.
I remember him
Lays
college.
of pressure
Better
by Caleb Williams.
presentation.
Stylized backfoot
That should
passes
result
for
in a
Lamar
pick.
Jackson and Jay.
I also heard that they're doing end of the week stuff in Dynasty or in franchise, and they're showing gameplay of games that never happened during the middle of your games in franchise, which all things is why I'm buying it. If it's not good, I will come out and make a fucking video about it because I'm not happy.
Jaden Daniels, and quick flips on the run for Josh Allen. Plus, player-specific
pretty cool.
pocket movement, signature scramble locomotion,
Looks
unique
like we're
arm
going to have
slots,
the ability of
and unique
spinning and all
footwork
that.
fundamentals.
Again, something that should have been in the game before, doing jukes behind the line of scrimmage while you're still having your play art here is something that was that was
Unique
needed
arms-
years and years ago, and now
Yes.
they finally add it, and it's being touted.
Which deep dive was better, Madden or college? Well, I think that colleges was mostly just the same stuff as last year, with a few additions, obviously. I think that for how bad 25 is, Madden 26's deep dive, I'm actually intrigued. It's why I actually said, all right, fuck it. I'm going to go back on my take that 25 would be the last Madden, and I'll give them one final shot. Period. One final thing. So, in that case, I would say for the game of how much it's going up from the next game, I would say 26 for its gameplay deep dive for Madden is better because it does look better than 25, a lot better to be honest. But I'm more excited. I think that we would get more from a franchise deep dive in Madden and a dynasty deep dive in college football because those are the two modes that I actually play. I don't play any of the other bullshit.
This epic feature, guys. These are things that should be bullet pointed in a list of fixes for Madden 4 years ago, not like the reason to buy the next Madden and be stuck with only Madden because they have a monopoly.
That is another thing. I am utterly disgusted that we still have a monopoly in football. We need to have competition again. I want 2K to start making college football and start making their own NFL. I want that. Reason because I want college football to be better and I want Madden to be better because if you get competition, that makes more fucking... It just makes games better. It does. Yeah, but icons didn't show up. They also had that in 20 when you would hit left trigger. But you wouldn't have the ability of throwing while juking. So I'm hopeful that you can juke and it's not just a break sack animation, but we'll have to see. We will have to see. Sorry about that.
Slots, and unique footwork fundamentals. And a new set of 50 advanced player traits informed by real on-field player tendency data.
I will state this, I utterly detest their abilities, so I'm hopeful that this is not just ability players, and this is actually... That's the one thing college football also has over Madden. I'm sick of the abilities. I'm so sick of abilities on Madden players. I want everyone to have their ability of getting abilities. I don't think that superstars and X Factors should be... I think they should be a big thing. Like, maybe they get better abilities and some shit, or, like, better levels to it, and that's when they become superstar and X Factor. But it's just... Come on. You know what I mean?
Guys, how many times are they going to do the advanced player traits?
That's
the
the new-
superstar traits! One
Yeah.
guy has this trait, the other guy has this trait.
Because it just makes college football does it how it should be. College football is perfect at it. You know what else sucks? EA brought up every single licensed team for their sports games, therefore obliterating the competition. They did this because of Sega Sports Games and Konami PES.
One guy's a finesse.
And I'll state that too. I understand rookies going in and being that, but it's ridiculous that they already have abilities. It's usually hidden. We don't know how... We have seen players that should have been the greatest player in the thing. People like Jamarcus Russell, who was hyped to be the best player. He flopped. I love him because he bounced back, but Baker Mayfield. I love the dude. But he had it very rough in Cleveland. Not at first, but he started to, and it was bad. He was nearly out the league.
That's
Then he
Russia.
saved
Russia.
himself
One guy
on the
is.
Rams.
Stop it! Stop buying into this, please.
Yeah, the blocking does look better.
This is already in the game. It's being repackaged and resold
Yeah, that's exactly
to
what
you.
it is. Because before they had like heavy hitters, they had a hammer, they had a bull rush, little
Bull Rush was a I think that was an X Factor ability, sir.
icons in the bottom, but now it's advanced player traits.
It's all the stuff in the background.
They said they added traits, not that. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
if logic A links to logic B because logic D informed that decision. Now they say logic A links to logic B. Advanced player traits.
Graham's game from Baker Mayfield. Oh yeah, it was, especially since he didn't know the playbook at all.
Brand new advanced player traits. We've reworked them all excited. Because of a small change. That is
just
how
like how
this
I'm
happens.
hopeful
And
Kyler gets his head out of his ass.
How do we know that? Because
and starts
every
playing
fucking
good.
year
runs like
it
a
is the
toddler,
fucking
but
same. And let me show you. Okay,
Sorry,
so
Kyler, don't
I'm
hurt
already
me.
going to spoil this. I don't want this to be a 30 fucking minute video, okay? So they're talking about all this advanced logic, but I've already gone into their deep dive. I've already done, you know, the rest of the guys are getting paid to read this back to you. I was shocked at all of the videos promoting from your usual crowd.
Dude. Angry Joe, I'm going to say this once. Even I will go into games, I'm skeptical, but I understand certain people like them. Not all of them are being paid. I can't stand it when people are like, oh, it's because they're getting paid. No, genuinely, some of these people, even if they are paid, MBG has said he's excited. He hated Madden 25. That should say something. And I don't even like MBG because he does the mutt shit. And I think that's bull. I'm tired of the mutt shit. The mutt shit needs to go. It needs to go. Be its own game. Be its own game. Go away. Go away. Tired of you. Or if you keep it, make the game free. Okay? Just make the game free. Because I swear to God, you start charging $80 and you have mutt still. Oh, you don't want that. I'll make you cry. You already blocked me on Twitter, EA Sports Mutt. I'll make you cry for that. If you don't believe me, give me 1 second. Because I got sick and tired of your bullshit that I ranted at you and you blocked me because I was sick and tired of how you just fucking microtransaction the shit out of people on a child game, and you try to make people try to pay for it, and you give them a gambling tendency, and it's been scientifically proven that you will end up getting people addicted to it like a gambling person. That's why I don't like it. Okay? There's my own take on Mutt. I hate it. I will always hate Ultimate Team because of what it did to me and what it did to a lot of my friends. Yeah, Bordeaux gave an honest opinion on 25. Yeah, that was good.
And they literally just read this whole thing to you. Well, just now, today, this came out, which is the Madden closed beta test details how to get.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of leaks of the franchise mode, and that's also why I pre-ordered it.
You're not allowed to capture.
Yes, you're not allowed to capture a beta. It says, quote, closed beta. No shit. You're not supposed to capture it. Some people...
You've entered a no capture zone. You're not allowed to share your information.
There's going to be a lot of bad plays,
right.
A lot of bad
but
AI.
They give away the whole game here when they show known gameplay issues. Read these known gameplay issues. I want you to read these known gameplay issues, and you will see the same issues that were in Madden 25.
Because they're building it year in, year out. And that is another thing that I will say. I am tired of football every single year from the same exact devs. This is what should happen. This is how they should get rid of the exclusivity deal. Do Madden 1 year with EA, all right? Then you do 2K the next year. Then you do Madden the next year. Then 2K. That way, it's instead of it being a year in, year out, the exact same game, because they don't have time to sit there and... Sorry, I'm about to burp. To keep working on games, they would have the ability of stopping and working on the next game. Oh, fuck.
That were in Madden 24. So if in
24 is 2 years old.
In the beta that's about to happen today, closed for certain influence.
It is a $70 roster update. However, they have a few other things that they add. So it's not exactly a roster update. That's more of a thing. But it shouldn't be the exclusivity. I think that it should be 1 year EA, next year 2K, next year EA, next year. I think that is how you fix the roster update allegations, because then instead of it just being the same dev team constantly working on these games, not really having enough time to fully fix what they want, they will be able to take the feedback to their previous game, improve upon it, and make it better every time. No, actually, Tay-Doc, they are following NFL, the No Fun League, to a T. The NFL, like, they added fans being able to leave and being dynamic, like they did in Madden 11, my favorite Madden of all time. NFL owners got mad because their stadiums looked empty in the video game, so they had to remove that. NFL owners got mad about the helmets coming off, so they had to remove that. NFL owners got mad about the concussion injury, so they had to remove that. Do you see the problem I have? NFL is such a fucking piece of shit company that they run everybody into the ground, and then they're... Sorry, I hate the NFL. They have made football almost unwatchable. It's bad. It's so bad compared to when I loved watching it. Back when I got to see Sean Taylor and Harrison Smith just got drafted. We had Adrian Peterson on the Vikings. Brett Favre was still in the league. Big Ben, Peyton Manning, Tom, even though I hate the Deflatriots. It's not both teams buck nasty. They're two completely separate parts. Is you're trying to say Madden and 2K, or are you talking about Madden and college football? Because Madden and college football teams are completely different.
For certain paid, pre-order, whatever, and they said the known issues is the same fucking shit that has been there.
This is something that would happen if your devs have timelines to meet and they get fucking worked like an absolute dog because they have to sit there and fix all the... I hate it.
Deep zone match defenders are sometimes taking unintentional missteps, giving up deep ball passes.
Yep, it happens a lot.
Defenders will sometimes move towards the line of scrimmage, taking themselves out of position to play deep passes. Does that sound like advanced logic to you? It's the same. You have to change an entire engine in order to get some of these fixed, especially when they've been in the game for 7 years running. Just go and read this yourself, and you will see all of the issues that are still in Madden that they're still working to patch out recently because they're given a 9-month development cycle until the next one. And they're trying to simultaneously add features while trying to fix features that have been broken for 5 years while doing marketing jobs and trying to say that this is going to be the best Madden ever.
Joe, that's because they have to. They are legally obligated to do that. They are forced to make a game year in, year out. And I guarantee you the devs are like, we want a year off so that we can fix the bullshit from the previous game. They don't have time. Have you ever worked on a game and had to work on a game instantly right after? You have part of your dev team fixing bugs for that previous game. Now you are sitting there trying to make another game. It's a pain in the ass. And then there's rule regulations and you have to change it with that and all this other bullshit. And you're just like, fuck.
And we took one step forward. They took this is a step in the right direction. How many fucking times have you heard a step in the right direction?
It's like a baby
You're still way off course. Yes. Yeah, that's the right direction. But over here is like, okay.
Every fucking year you take a step in the right direction, and then
you're
two steps
never
back.
Gonna fucking get
2 steps back in a different area. But Joe, did you see the weather this year?
Yeah, the weather's gonna be awesome.
But Joe, did you see the advanced QB DNA? And the 200 animations that they added? They're so supposed to add 200 animations every year.
And I will state this, it is ridiculous that I am excited about that because that should have already been in it considering they're exclusive. But I understand why, because the devs don't have fucking time. They're too busy fixing bugs. They're too busy working on the next game, or the next game, or the next game. EA is working them like a dog. It's why fucking NHL got bad. It's why PGA Tour is bad. It's why fucking FIFA is getting bad. Well, he's mad. He's honestly mad about it, and it's understandable. I'm pretty upset about it in some aspects as well, Dragonstorm. I do get this mad sometimes too, Dragonstorm, so.
And get this, I'm going to skip right to this too. I read through all this shit. All this fucking shit, okay? And I took it very fucking serious. Now, look at this. Okay, here we go now. You're going to love this. Physics-based gameplay.
I don't believe that. That's a bit... I don't believe that. I think that's just them trying to say that. I don't believe that one. That one I'd have to see to believe.
This is what we've been asking for forever, right? Physics-based gameplay, right? Check this out. We've added, under physics-based gameplay, we've added more than 700 new tackle animations.
Backbreaker has more. Backbreaker has what? A couple thousand. At least it's in the game. Yeah, that's one thing. You can't sit there and hate on it. And then when they add it, you can't hate on it, Joe. Doesn't that make... That's stupid. That's fucking dumb. Like, come on, man.
To be DNA.
You don't.
I'm going to play both games. I'm hopeful Madden 26 is better than 25. It's not really hard. That was probably the worst Madden I ever played.
Get it, Joe.
Will be exactly like he is in the NFL. A few new
We got
animations.
700 new tackling DNA. It's tackling DNA.
Animations, Joe. 700 new animations. It's like, yes, that's what should be happening. So what you're getting for packaged for Madden 26 is new animations. Oh.
Yeah, what we've... Never mind.
Thank you. That's really I really appreciate that, and a little bit better play call logic with
19 was really bad. That's a good point. I don't know if which one's worse, 19 or 25. 19 was a bug-filled mess that just was so bad to play. 25 was bad because it was slow and felt like a snail, and you had college football out that just smoked it in every way.
AI helping. It's almost, I don't put it past EA
That's not
that
even
their
a big...
game has Google Gemini opened up in the background, and every time a play happens, it automatically gets filtered. Right. What play would this coach use in this situation? And then it gets spit back to the Madden engine, and then it comes through. That's what I feel is fucking happening here. It's like, all right, here we go.
Pushes the fidelity of NFL stars even further.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All of it designed to match the real, nuanced
I don't know
movements
about that,
and play style.
because, and I'm just gonna go.
Happening here. It's like,
Backbreaker tackle physics.
all right, here we go.
But yeah, the gameplay was really bad in Backbreaker, but its tackle physics were great. This is something I'm gonna
Watch the rest of
NFL stars.
Why did he leave his zone? That's his zone. Why did he leave his zone? This is NFL, by the way. Yeah, at least the old gen is over. That's something that I don't like. Okay? Why?
Fucking happening here. It's like, all right, here we go.
Because you can see this is a zone defense. It's probably either... This is cover... Is it 4? No, it can't be cover 4 because this... No, that's a corner, so it's cover 4, so that means his zone's right there. His is here. Where's this cover 6? Deep. That would mean he's deep. Middle.
Let's watch the rest of it.
No, it's probably man. Looks man.
NFL stars even further.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But why would he leave his zone and just abandon him to a sync one-on-one? That's dumb.
All of it designed.
He's not following him with nobody coming in. Like, come on.
to match the real, nuanced movements and play
Come on. This is NFL. If it's college football, it understands. Old gen graphics looks... Yeah,
styles
old
of the
gen was
league's
rough.
quarterbacks. Real NFL coaches bring their strategic minds to gameplay with Coach DNA.
Coach
New
D.
predictive play call AI built on real
I think that's cool.
coaching
Predictive
data straight
play
from
call AI
NFL
is
sidelines.
Guys, it was we were already promised this.
I am hopeful that franchise does not become playbook again to like when you do the simulation. So that let's say Patrick Mahomes retires, they don't have a quarterback. The quarterback's like a 60 overall, but he throws for like a few thousand yards and a few touchdowns and like 50 touchdowns again. I don't want to see that anymore.
In
Please,
the game.
Madden. Please.
That the Falcons do the Falcons, the Lions do the Lions. They've mentioned the coaches a bunch of times, so they tweak the engine and the way it runs in the background, and all of a sudden it's as if it's never happened in the past, and everybody is going to be selecting the correct plays and all the logic.
It's going to be AI driven, which will be cool to see if that works. And that's another thing I want to find out.
And then you read the known issues, and then you see that there are several issues here where they're choosing to kick a field goal.
You just closed out of it so we can't see it. So I honestly don't believe you.
At a 60-plus yard field goals. Is that realistic?
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of kickers that can kick 60-yarders. Welcome to the NFL, Joe.
Oh yeah.
I mean, maybe for the Cowboys, but I don't know about anybody else.
I mean, I don't really care for Tucker, but Tucker.
Red zone, throwing short of the red zone.
Yeah, I think that judging it now makes no sense. Judge it when you have the game. I think that pre-hating on a game doesn't make sense. They fixed the homeless people characters in franchise when you draft players. Oh, yeah.
on third and fourth downs, they're literally throwing just... All right, I will let you continue with your DNA.
Finds each team's unique identity. Coaching styles like Dan Campbell's fourth down aggression, Kevin O'Connell's creative offensive approach, and
see, and then I'm supposed to be super impressed with this stock AI.
Yeah, I don't know why they added the lines here. The lines here is pretty stupid. I even said that during it. I was like, I hope they don't actually have that, but if they do, and it's, I mean, okay, but I think it's a little dumb.
AI, text
Yeah, Tucker is a free agent, thank God.
here
For reasons.
where
Very
let's see what
valid
does
reasons.
Dan Campbell say. Dan Campbell, I'm assuming that this is in the game and not just a fucking promo for just like this particular. Reads are times mook. You can each one of these plays and it means nothing.
Don't you disrespect Kevin O'Connell.
Stretch the defense horizontally.
Probably the best offensive mind in the NFL right now. Man was able to make really bad quarterbacks look good. Josh Dobbs, for instance.
As opposed to vertically with motion, set up a mismatch. Understand?
Tendencies.
Some stars. What you've done is you've created a text generator, and you want extra
I hope that's not in the game.
credit.
I really
You want
do.
because you that will fuck off.
creative offensive approach, and more. Add new
Meanwhile, we have shit like this happening. Just to fucking prove my point.
Okay.
Look at this pocket, Joe.
What's up, everyone?
Did you just see it? I want you to see
He's
the
gonna see
block,
the
the
warp
blocking
right
that
here.
we have all fucking pointed out year after year, where there's no logic, there's no sense.
Where's the
Field
logic?
sense technology. Look at
All right, so let's say that this. All right, so this is going to come from a O lineman and linebacker. I used to be an O lineman in Pop Warner. I was a linebacker back in the day. They're all going to the right, so you're assuming that either A, this is going to be a counter, or B, that this is going to be a stretch. So that would mean that if it's a stretch, his job would be that, his job would be that guy, his job would be that person, his job would be either him or him. His job would be most likely the deep linebacker. His job would be that, and his job would be that. This is if it's a stretch.
number 73
It's
and
a
number
looks like
Number
a
76. I'm just gonna slam into 76. This is not. We're not forming
It's play
a
action.
fuck.
You're not forming it because you're doing a play action. It's supposed to look like a run. It's a disguise. Joe, come on. Now, so since it's only 4 down rushmen, all right, so these 4 are rushing. That would mean that since this is a run, or they're trying to disguise it as a run, these 2 should double team him. He should solo. These 2 should double team here unless he comes in, and he should be... Actually, wait, is this a... That might be a tight end. So if the tight end is blocking, he'll block him and then go free. That would be a smarter play, and then you would have him go from the double team to that.
There's no sense. Field sense technology.
you're
Look
trying
at
to do
number
is you're trying to get
73 and look at number 77.
They're double teaming. That is logical. You would double team this guy. And what he would do is instead of looking towards him, he would have one arm on him looking for anybody like this guy, for example, to go free, especially since you know that the tight end is going to be moving. So the best thing would be to have for you to push him, just give him like one little shove and then go to him.
I'm just going to slam into 76. This is not, we're not forming
That is a little bit,
a fucking pocket.
A lot of you
That's going to happen all the fucking time.
Making it
Trust
Hold
me.
that too. Like go back to that
Yeah.
Bills play.
A
Either
lot of you have been
linebacker just stops moving and the safety doesn't do
yeah, that pisses me off. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. I don't understand why they're there. Not zone defenses don't do that. They don't just stop.
a
anything.
lot of you have been asking what
You just left him wide open. Like go back over here.
Yeah.
We could slow
And
it
the
down.
safety double
Just
team,
seeing some
running to
little
double
linebacker,
team.
Not even moving.
What is he doing? I guess he's in a zone.
Okay,
And I
what about
hope-
the
the
I
safety.
hope they
excuse.
fix
The
that,
safety
but
is just
come on.
gonna
Where
do what?
the say I don't know what's happening here.
Safety is running to double team him. He's being an idiot. He's running to defend that. He's being an idiot. He's being an idiot. And the corner over here is being an idiot.
There's no fucking on-field logic.
Where is?
What would happen is he would follow. He would probably cover support, and the corner and the other guy would play back here just in case of cutback.
The defense. Where's the guy?
And they can fix that. That is fixable, and that's something they need to fix.
defense.
The only explanation, if you know
Safety
football, the
needs
only
to-
explanation for that is they're sitting in zones and they refuse to leave their zones. This is
and
not
that's
man
a problem.
coverage.
It's always happened too.
Yeah, I'm not acting like the game is finished. I know it's not. I know for a fact it isn't. So I hope they fix that as a football player, because I don't like seeing my side of the field, my favorite side of the field, which is defense. Because if you have a good defense and your offense beats it, then it's an actual fun fucking video game. I want to see smash bounce football, which is defense. I don't want to see 500 points in the NFL. That shouldn't happen.
Well, yes.
you've been asking what's
It just depends on what
then-
plays are selected in that particular
over and over
instance.
again.
Okay, so
Making it
going
harder
back.
for counterintelligence offers style
Oh
up
my
in
God,
specific game
counterintelligence,
situations.
please don't.
And I'll always be critical of defense. So we're talking about
New
my favorite
dynamic
side
coach
of the field.
suggestions provide play recommendations
Dynamic coach suggestions. New dynamic coach suggestions, Joe.
That better not just be jargon. I better not just see the same shit I see with coach suggestions. Tired of it.
They're dynamic as opposed to static coach suggestions. I guess they were giving us static coach suggestions that were really stale and awful.
Well, it
But
was the
now-
same
Have your little
every
coach
year.
face on the bottom. We're gonna ram it down the throats and run it. It's like, coach, it's 4th and 32.
32. Ram it down their throats. Exploit mismatches.
And if you
Run
can,
tight
score
football.
a touchdown. I was like, yeah, that sounds
He
easy.
has a tight end.
That sounds easy,
Thanks-
but I don't
thanks,
think
coach.
I'm gonna do it.
Thanks, coach.
based on what your team's coach would dial up in specific game situations. And new counterintelligence offers smart play calling recommendations against opponent tendencies, making it harder for them to
I just think that hating on the game now just doesn't make sense. There's a few things that I think they should tweak because obviously this is probably alpha footage. Would be my assumption. Alpha or yeah, because they wouldn't show beta gameplay at this point. This was before the beta, I believe.
succeed when they keep running the same play over.
Guys, I just want to let you know what they have pushed in their gameplay deep dive to this point.
Animations.
QB DNA and coach DNA.
coach
QB DNA amounts to new animations, some more of.
And
So
better
to me,
play
that's like
calling.
Year. Yeah.
Which is stuff that should be in the
agencies
game.
are
It is stuff that should be in the game,
based upon
obviously.
what they've done in the past, which you said you already did that with the fucking Amazon logic and this and that, and that they've touted for years. But okay, you're touting.
Why did you say Amazon? What? 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 Look, Joe, the game's not out yet. Hating on it makes no sense. These are all stuff that can be fixed. All of what I have said. All of it. There's a few things that I'm seeing that I hope they fix, and it's why I pointed it out. But come on.
Touting it again, just in a different marketing speak, and now there's better coach suggestions and better defensive coaches that's countering.
What do you want them to do? They have a year. They can't make a whole new fucking game. They can make it better. That is true. But come on, Joe. Hating on it when you haven't even played it makes no sense. Oh, but the beta came out. And the beta's always the real game, right? No. I can't remember a single time where the beta felt the same as the game.
Your intelligence, your
And years
defensive
ago-
Except for when the beta was literally the week prior.
will give
they
you
used to do
better
that.
play
That was
suggestions.
bad.
So you're telling me the one little fucking area off to the side when we're playing our football games, you know how we pick the plays and stuff? So the area where there's suggestions, that's slightly been improved.
Yes, because it was there.
It takes, I wouldn't say 5, because if you look at WWE, I know that not everybody's a WWE fan, but WWE 2K, you go from 20, which is easily the worst fucking one of the worst wrestling games I ever played. Easily. Then you go to 22, which was 2 years later, where they fully revamped the damn game, is easily amazing. Especially now. 25 is fantastic. It's my favorite wrestling game I've played in a long time. So I would say give it 2 years to revamp a game. But if you're trying to fully build one, like from scratch, then yeah, it'd probably be like 5. But they have like models and everything already.
There last time, but this one.
Does this not sound
the
like a
coaches.
desperate year? Does this not sound like the...
They're not desperate, but this is the final year of their contract with a option for next year. So at the longest, we have next year of exclusivity. I hope and pray we get rid of it. Honest to God. And I hope 2K is ready for that. Because I would really, really like to get some form of competition back in football.
Like the shit that they're adding is like, whoa! That, bro, they cooking with
Oh my God. Joe, you're acting like Harmon Smith. You're acting like Harmon Smith and Karen. Like in one.
this one.
weird.
They're cooking. The suggestions are better. Bro, what? How do people do this?
I don't understand how.
How do they convince themselves that, bro, oh man, the fucking Patrick Mahomes looks like he's throwing the ball. Just like he does
I can't stand Ryan Moody. Ryan Moody is a disgusting person, so
in real life.
I made a video where I reacted to some of the stuff that I found. There's a lot. There's a fucking lot of disgusting stuff with Ryan Moody.
Well, you got me on that one.
Over and over again. To authentically reflect unique NFL coaching strategies and play calling tendencies, the team has expanded playbooks with new shifts, multi-motions, and exotic blitz packages.
Hate on it. Hate on that. That's pretty fucking cool, and that's something they should add year in, year out. Hate on that.
Highlighting more of the
That is bare minimum.
It's not bare minimum. That should be added. And they're talking about it. It's a part of Gameplay Deep Dive. They're talking about gameplay in the Gameplay Deep Dive? And how they added stuff? How fucking dare they? Sorry, I had to breathe there for a minute.
This is what you want us to give you credit and be impressed by what you're supposed to be doing, bare minimum every year.
They're talking about the game. This is a gameplay deep dive. Joe, can you fucking think before you talk, please? Oh, you're making me as mad as I am when I fucking watch Karen or fucking the weetard Harmon Smith. All right, we're getting ready for me to start making salt content on you, and you don't want that.
Do you see
Because
NFL?
I will
Do you see
fully
what we've
go
been
into
dealing
it.
with? EA has been giving us the bare minimum.
It's not exactly bare minimum, but yes, it is kind of stupid that we are getting. But again, like I've said, the problem is that you're making a brand new game every year and year out, and they have to make sure it's okay with the chain of command. If you know anything about that, Joe, I know you don't because you didn't actually work in the industry, and I don't know. It's not like I have a degree in computer science or anything, and I have a degree in fucking computer programming. But what would I know? I totally wouldn't know any of that. But come on, Joe.
Touting additional plays and coverage extensions and being able to control our coverage.
All the blocker in that Cardinal blocking segment. Where was the Cardinal segment? Oh, like right there.
Over and over again.
Oh, he paused it. Fuck it. Let's just go back.
Season. Physics-based offensive line block steering and new stunts and
Okay, let's see this.
Animation.
This is a pass, so the pass he's supposed to guard outside. He should be double teaming. That is what he should be doing. Right here, because he has got inside leverage on this guy. He has got 99.
strategic depth to your
Oh, so he did go do that, huh?
play calling.
Now, my problem is this, okay? And we're gonna
Spaced offensive
rewatch
line
that.
block steering and new
And I understand you want to have the user feel like they're top thing,
Stunts
but
and twists.
there's
Animation.
one problem. Okay, so what would happen here in real life is that 55 is blocking this person,
Based.
78 would come block this person, and 50 would start to go inside.
depth to your
That's what should happen. 52 should go inside there. Disengage and go inside. Did that happen? No. But you are using to get around the AI that you know is
play calling.
AI
Animation.
and that happens.
Based.
Wear and
It's stupid as shit.
tear add strategy to your roster management.
So you're bringing over.
And honestly, I can't remember a game that does it perfectly because I think I believe that you could do the same in Madden 11, which was my favorite Madden, but don't quote me on that.
For the college wear and tear, you're borrowing a feature that somebody else developed for you.
It's the same company. What do you mean? But and everyone liked it.
And
Of
you're
course they
bringing
were
it
going to
to
add
Madden.
it.
New dynamic subs let you swap out fatigued players for fresh.
That's pretty cool. I think that's cool. I know it's in college football, but that's pretty cool. I don't have to fucking hit start every time I need to substitute somebody.
legs without pausing the action.
Dynamic substitutions. We are supposed to be able to sub our players 20 years ago.
Yeah, Madden 11 had Drew Brees on the cover. It was awesome.
We've been able to sub players 20 years ago.
Not on the fly, to my knowledge. I can't remember that. Not in 05. I don't remember being able to do that in 05.
This is not a new feature.
They're talking about it on the fly, Joe!
NFL Fever 2002 had dynamic substitutions.
Oh my god. Oh. It's not on the...
And because you're at it,
You're comparing on the fly to being able to substitute with fucking... Oh my god, you're such an idiot. It's actively pissing me off. God, you fucking moron!
It now.
They're making it to where you can substitute on the fly. That I don't think has ever been in a football game. Maybe it was in 2K5 or All Pro 8. I don't remember those two. I will admit that. Because I don't remember it ever in Madden, and I've played Madden since 2000. Oh, you played it when you were 2? I went back and played it. My dad still owned the disc. I have every Madden ever. I don't have the 2K
make
football
this
games,
the
though.
Madden year that they cooked.
Custom defensive zones unlock the control to strategically
Hate on that. That's something that they took from college football because everyone was liking it.
adapt coverage in real time.
Hate on it.
And
Hate
improve
on it.
pass coverage logic enhances defender reactions to receiver routes.
Just as long as they don't look away and be able to intercept. I'm getting tired of that. All right? Let's get rid of that. Wasn't on the PS2 or PS3 Maddens. Okay.
I cannot
To
believe.
accurately represent
Take
the
your word
elite
for it,
skill
'cause
of
I
I
don't
cannot
remember
believe this was
represent the
not already
appearance.
in the game.
I don't remember it
So,
in the 360 era, and I don't remember it in the PS2 era. So, yeah.
Let me
you're
try
right.
to
I think you're
explain
right.
this to you.
If it was before that, then I apologize because I don't remember the before the PS2 and
You can
Xbox 360
set
eras.
custom defense zones. So last year, you'd be able to hold a button and
Yeah.
take a route and take the
Tweak it.
little.
Yeah, that was with offense. They added it to defense. You know why they got that from? College football. Because everyone was loving it.
Arrow and push the arrow up further and then do like
I know,
that,
DB
right?
has to be looking.
And that was an amazing feature.
That was a
and it's
big
like, hey,
deal I
thank you.
didn't like.
We needed that a long time ago. So the new feature this year is that now you're going to hold a button on defense and take the circle and move the circle the way.
Madden 2000 was in 64. Maybe it was. I thought it was in. Maybe it was. I don't know. I do remember playing it. I just don't remember what it was on. I know Madden 08 was the last PS2 Madden I played. And the last 360 Madden was Madden 15. And I played Madden 13 and Madden 11 the most out of all of my Maddens. Because I mostly played college football before that and after that.
That should have been the first time you allowed the play art to be dynamically changed last year. Should have been the year that the defense should have been able to do that. So you give that ability to the offense, but you didn't give.
Madden 06 was the first one on 360. Yeah, and they had that awesome. Yeah, but 08 was still on PS2, and it was my favorite on PS2.
Give it to the defense
I didn't have a 360 when it first came out. I had it later.
because maybe you held it back and you said, hey, you know what? We could save this for next year. Look at this.
But that's what happens when you're I'm the third of, is it 7 now? Shit. I say that because my fucking youngest siblings are 5. I'm 27, by the way. The oldest is 36. Some are half, but still.
What? Wow. We didn't know
But-
we could do this.
I don't like it when people use old games to compare to new games. I understand you want certain things that the old games did that were better, and I get that, but you can't really compare them to now because it's a completely different engine, and all companies are completely different from back then. So it just doesn't make sense to me.
Now you can do the play arts dynamically this year.
Yeah. You're able to do defense now. You were only able to do offense, Joe. Come on.
Please
Keep
clap.
up.
Please clap.
This idiot.
and improved pass coverage logic enhances defender reactions to receiver routes.
Bro, that guy didn't even the guy didn't even look back.
What do you mean he didn't look back? Joe? I'm going to do this at 0.25 speed with no audio because nobody wants to hear that. Joe? What is he doing? All right. Right there, looking back, putting his arm up because the guy is looking back for the ball. So he was looking at his eyes. He looked back with his hand up like you're supposed to do. And then he swatted it because he realized where the ball was. Oh, wow. There's no way of seeing a ball. It's not like he's staring at the ball with his periphery. Dude, you can see it. Joe, I know you probably have never played football, but that's how it looks like when you're a fucking DB or defensive player looking for a ball. I know because I sucked ass at playing against the pass. I was good against the run. But you would look like that. You're not going to just sit there and look all the way back to swat it. That would be fucking insane. You're going to look over your shoulder and use your peripheral vision, which is that, by the way, going that way. Let me unmute him real quick. I think we're on normal speed now, right? Okay.
That happening in the NFL, yeah, it's so fucking rare. But what happens even more often in Madden is the stupid like.
Yeah, where they put their hands up and they do that and it deflects it. That's dumb. I'll give it that.
Stupid shit happening all the time, so I hear that this is probably stupid shit rather than super awareness.
I guarantee that's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a pick.
Yeah.
Not even looking.
That's not. He is. Why are they talking as if they've played football? Why am I trying to consider it as a person who's played football talking to someone who has most likely never touched a damn field? Why am I trying to use logic? Why?
To accurately represent the elite
It's gonna
skill of
happen.
NFL athletes,
Explosive
the
movement, guys.
overhauled
We
player
want credit
movement
for
across
explosive
every
movement.
mode. With the confidence that these
Ooh. All right, I do see one.
Explosive
Here real quick.
movement, guys.
overhauled
We
player
want credit
movement
for
across
explosive
every
movement.
mode of NFL athletes,
Explosive
One
movement,
second.
guys.
overhauled
We
player
want credit
movement
for
across
explosive.
This is a running play. I think. I think this is a running play.
every mode.
Why is he running down? Yeah, that's why Randy Moss was so good. But yeah, that running angle was really bad. That was really bad by whoever that is.
Mode. With the confidence that these superstars will move in Madden 26 like they do on game day. Modernized depth charts introduce
The fucking sidelines, Joe. So all this presentation improvement. So the guy can they
He's
still
running,
look
he's on the
exactly
sideline. Let's
the
see.
same. They look like fucking shit.
How do you know? Is this the actual game, Joe? Or is this the beta? And also, I see a mascot over here, which is awesome. Change of direction, yeah.
No, by the way, they
Maybe
look
it's
like
his
fucking
change of
shit.
direction is really low.
He's out in the open on his own. Is the sideline going to react? There's a bunch of fucking space to make a
Madden
touchdown.
26 like
Boom, catches the ball right in front of everybody. Everybody's got their arms crossed. This guy.
Everybody has their arms crossed. One whole guy. One guy has his arm crossed. One. I'm looking at all of this. One guy. That guy right there. Everybody, guys. Everybody. Yeah, mascots are in the game. It's a big deal because I've never seen mascots in NFL. They all have their arms crossed, everybody. All of them. All one person.
Is preparing to
He's a punter.
go to the he's a jockey for horse racing, but he's here for some
They
reason.
do on
Did you just fucking disrespect? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta remember who number 9 is. 1 second. I don't know the Chiefs like that, so. Oh, it's Juju. So you're just gonna disrespect Juju like that? I couldn't think of I'm not a Chiefs guy, man. I'm Vikings and Colts.
game.
No,
And nobody
nobody
reacts.
really.
Horse racing, but
Nobody
he's here
reacts.
for some
They
reason.
do on game.
They cut away before a reaction. You think that instantly everybody's gonna react to a pass? Rick, don't you do this. Screw you, Bryce.
No,
nobody
nobody
reacts.
really.
I just see Bryce is on. I'm gonna join the lobby and see if Bryce wants to talk. If we might just get into some recordings after, but maybe he wants to talk while we react. To
Modernized
this idiot.
depth charts introduce more
Hopefully, JJ McCarthy does amazing. I fucking hope so.
authentic positional
I
roles.
hope so. It's
Identify
been terrible.
mismatches and dial up more creative plays with the new gadget slot.
Finally,
Both for versatile offensive weapons like Debo Samuel. On
disrespect it. They've added new positions that has been a main complaint from everybody.
defense, left and right edge replace defensive end.
Thank you. Thank you.
Linebackers
Now you want credit for actually putting in what has been in the game for decades.
It's not in the game! It's not! I wanted to try to stay calm, but I'm not going to! It is not in the game. That is something I fucking got so excited for. Especially since my actual position is now in it, and it's called what it is. And that's Sam. That's what I played. I played strong side linebacker.
The actual names, long snapper, Mike, Sam,
It's
Will,
back in
left
the
edge.
game.
It's back in the game. It was
It was not in the game. Say something stupid. Oh my God, I will rip you apart.
in Madden already.
No, it was not. Edges were not. They were either called left or right end, or they were called right outside linebacker or left outside linebacker. And I kept getting pissed because the main positions on defenses are your nose D tackle if you're running the 3-4 and your fucking edges, not your outside linebackers, not your outside edges. Fuck! Oh, what's up, Bryce?
Am I
I'm not
imposing?
giving you
No.
credit for this.
I feel like I'm interrupting
Specialized nose
something.
tackle
I'm
and
getting
long
mad
snapper
at Angry Joe fucking disrespecting. Look, I understand not liking Madden because it's been really bad as of late, but fuck, man. This game is just coming out. They added everything we asked for, and he's still bitching. And we haven't even played it yet because it hasn't actually came out. It's just a deep dive. Fuck me.
positions are properly acknowledged.
I was in your
Right.
chat for about a
Long
minute.
snappers
till I
has always
said
been there,
something.
but they just
Yeah, I
categorize
saw
them as just another lineman. Now there's a LS on there, and
It means long snapper. They used to have it for tight ends. They would be 50 overall. And they would get out the league in a snap because nobody would keep them. Angry Joe, why? Why the fuck do you talk? Just,
Why
my
the fuck are
God.
you?
you want massive credit.
That took work.
Football
That
is
took a
always
lot.
I swear to God, if you fucking I'm probably gonna make I'm probably gonna make a assault video on you if you disrespect Madden and you try to bring up these points. If I actually like Madden and you disrespect it, I'll make a assault video on you. Oh yeah.
Lot of work, guys. That's why we should let Madden have the exclusive NFL simulation license. That's why, because they provide us services like these.
You just tried to state that they have edges, and they've had it when they. Oh my god.
They could.
I hate
Joe.
this dude. I hate him so
Fucking
much.
roll.
Look at how clean
fucking
everybody
raw.
is.
Okay, they're clean. This is snow. What are they supposed to do? Oh well, maybe it's really old in the game. Maybe they didn't start. Dude, Joe, this could be their first fucking play of the game.
6 will affect
You don't
gameplay.
know. That's not going off of anything. They had dirt last year. You don't think they're gonna keep it? Why the fuck am I trying to use logic with a man that just sits there and hates things like a fucking moronic? Oh, I can't say that on YouTube. I was gonna say a certain thing about male excrement, and then call him a bag right after. Not C, but J.
And your game plan.
Your weather is fucking
Extreme
pathetic.
conditions like heavy snow, fog,
Thanks, Bryce.
But everyone's still so
and
clean.
wind will impact visibility.
They
There's-
can't do that
where's-
yet.
where's
That's
the
next
mud?
year. That's next. Joe, what would they have for next year?
Joe, most stadiums are turf now, so mud makes no sense. Now, there should be some that are mud. That is true.
Why are you trying to take everything away from them?
Can you guys knock it off before you actively piss me off? Because you already have done that. You already lost. I failed.
This year we add dynamic weather that has already been in the game before.
The plot.
It is not already in the. They added larger snow. They added larger rain. They added fog and all this other shit that was not in the game. Joe, I don't think you fucking play these games. I think you just run your mouth and cry about games because you don't play it. I'm sick and tired of people like you hating on games when you don't even play the damn game. I hate on 25, but I actually played it, and I gave it a fair shake.
And we adjust the field depth size and the amount of snow on the field.
They didn't adjust the field size. The field size is the same every single time. Why are you talking out of your ass? Fields don't just all of a sudden get bigger, you idiot.
100 yards is 100 yards. I don't know what you want.
Hey, Bryce, they made the field bigger. How exactly did they make it bigger? They made the sidelines bigger. That's not, no, they haven't touched it. What are you,
The only way to really make the field 100 yards feel like 100 yards is to slow down the players.
which they did last year, and it was terrible.
Next year, though, that's when we really will adjust
Oh,
the
fuck me.
dynamic.
Fog part was in PS3 Madden 25. I'm just mad right now. So you gotta give me a little bit. I'm pretty pissed. This dude's driving me insane.
Dynamic weather and the amount of weather on the field. Oh, but also with dirty uniforms.
You do know that there was dirty uniforms last year. We haven't played the game, so how can you know if the dirty uniforms are in it or not? It could be the NFL doing that because they want to have it to be marketed as brand new and clean.
Maybe.
Now the uniforms will realistically react to the dynamic weather substitution real-time modeling AI system.
Rewind this a little bit.
Okay.
I want to see this play.
Yes, rewind. This play here. And here
Impact
we go.
visibility.
Rudolph.
Yeah, keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a
he's
different
just
play.
sliding.
Stand
They
up.
are adding, some slipping and sliding. Now, excuse me, I thought that was already in the game.
When you make
Be right
big
back.
cuts, there's slipping and sliding, Angry Joe.
We don't play a lot of
But this
heavy
one-
weather games as Cowboy
it's
fans.
Tweet.
in our season, man. I mean, you might play a team that you get a lot of those, but I thought that already happens. And if you're
They slip on the turf when they make big cuts, and that's it.
saying, it does happen already, but now it happens even slightly more realistic. You see that 0.25%, change, and then put it on the box. Put it on the box, Joe.
I can't.
And ball security. With real weather, real data, and real coach and player tendencies.
Because it was fake
This
before.
looks like the best.
You do know you're hating right now on an actual NFL quarterback. Joe. An actual NFL quarterback. I don't know how many games Kurt started, but he's played. Have you played? No. So shut the fuck up and listen. And then understand this. This is not the final product.
Madden to date.
No,
And
it's
I
not.
can't wait.
Would be the only players that would slip when they do their routes. And it was pretty much that. It was just the wide receivers and tight ends that I ever saw slip last year.
Seems like the best Madden today.
When they
Bro,
would do their cuts and stuff.
right.
Like the outs.
You would
and
think that he would say,
zips.
it is the best Madden to date. And that might be true. Guys, it might be true that
So then why are you hating on it without even playing it?
Madden 26 is going to be the best Madden to date. But that doesn't mean that you should pre-order it, that you should buy it, that you should encourage EA to be the monopoly, the only NFL simulation game allowed.
I understand that, Joe. But you don't need to hate on a game without even playing it. And then you can't lie all the fucking time. Just... Oh my god. Sometimes, man.
Right? And encourage this shit. Their
Right.
sales have been dwindling, and this is what they come up with. QBDN.
Soft drink, at least he fucking says what is good and what is bad. He said that he saw a lot of things that he's excited for. It's not perfect, but there is stuff to be excited for. Soft drink at least doesn't talk out of his ass.
Coach DNA.
He doesn't just hate on it just because it's Madden. He hates exclusivity, and I do hate that too. but
Real
come on.
weather and
But yeah, soft drink has been wrong, and he has admitted that too. And that's
substitutions and a little bit more control over play art and defensive schemes. Oh, and you added wear and tear from college. You just went down the hall. He said, "Could we have the wear and tear system?"
You do. Hey, Joe, I know that you're new to football, apparently. Every single time college football added something that was a lot of people liked, you know what they did in Madden the next year? They added that. Wow.
They say, "Hey, man, we worked really hard on this, and I gotta say,
No, next to no game is fully perfect. If there is any, I can't remember one. There's still glitches, there's still bugs, there's still stuff that's not in it.
nah." And then they
Well, that's
said,
the
"Well,
first one though.
Well,
'Cause
we're gonna take
college-
it anyway
College
because
was on wear and tear too.
because the boss said that we need it." And it's well, all right, well, it's in the back, just take it. And I hope you fucking implement it poorly, and I hope you
I know it's the same company, and I just some
And I
people-
can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it.
I hope they add the one-handed catch button. That is always cool.
Can't wait for you guys. Like the best Madden to player tendencies. This looks like the best Madden to date, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it.
Notice how he says it looks like. Doesn't mean that it is.
player tendencies.
Just hold off.
Guys,
Wait,
that was really weak. That was really weak, and
I thought it was pretty good. I don't think it was weak. I think it was okay. There was some spots that they need to do touch-ups on, but that's the point of them showing a deep dive. They can get some actual raw criticism. Of course, blocking is really hard. It's the most important part of football, and it's super hard to... Yeah, Some people.
And I
Especially when you're going against user control where they can change it.
you know, I bet you I'm gonna look in the comments here and be like, oh, they cooked with this one, this and that.
They did good. It's good. It's good. It's better than
These
25.
fucking stupid platitudes that you
OJ Simpson ain't gonna be in the
you
game.
know, it's so easy to mislead people into thinking that you've done a massive rework of the game.
Nobody thought that. Nobody thought that. I won't say don't buy it. I would say I'm not going to. That's what I always tell people. It's not for me. I won't buy this. That's what I said about the fucking Switch 2. I'm not gonna buy that shit forever. Period. I don't care. They're charging $80 and the games run worse than the last fucking console. No.
All they've done
No. I sold everything Nintendo related. I was done.
are small little logic tweaks here and there, and added 700 new animations, a few new tackle animations, and then they say marketing speak for all of that.
You can't say it's marketing speak if you haven't played it, Joe.
And that's the frustrating part that gets me every fucking year. It's built from Sundays because it's the only fucking day. Explosive locomotion.
Did you just say Sunday is the only day? What about Monday Night Football? What about Saturday Night Football? Because there is Saturday football. What about Thursday Night Football on Amazon? You know, the thing that you've said? That's fucking peculiar, isn't it?
It just sounds like a bunch of marketing garbage to me. They've had
What about John Cena?
player and coach tendencies
He's a
in
bad
the
guy
game
now.
for literal decades, and they're repackaging it and
Is there Friday Night NFL? I think there is like a few times a year.
reselling it to you. This
But that's
stuff
the same
already
with
exists.
Saturday,
The
so I
star
can't really make
systems,
that point.
the
You're right. I
playbook
get you.
options, just adding a little bit more and then putting marketing speak on it. It gets players every time. DNA!
Well, that's gonna do it for this because I just can't. I fucking can't. He's fucking stupid. Oh, he's so stupid. Oh, it's like reacting to Harmon, but I actually have some form of I had some form of respect for Angry Joe. He lost it after he stopped doing the fucking angry reviews.
Lost the plot.
But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go play with my friend for a